Hi guys, welcome to HR Fundas and I am Disha. So in Maharashtra, all the offices have again asked their employees to work from home. This can be quite depressing for all of us as we have already given it 1 year and again we are in the same situation. It can be quite depressing for all of us. So I thought let me share some quick and easy ideas that you can easily implement or some quick games that you can play with your employees on a Zoom call. These games can be played in person as well as in an online setup. So let's get started. Now the first one is who did it. So if you have a big team, you can make a smaller team. You can divide your groups into smaller teams. But if you have a small team, you can get all of them together. What you need to do is you need to ask all the participants in advance about the most weirdest thing that they have done or the most quirkiest thing they have done, and they have to give it to you only. They have to only send it to you. Then you gather everybody on a Zoom call and then you are going to tell them that you are going to read a sentence or describe a moment and they have to then guess which employee or which participant could have done it. Okay, so for example, somebody sends you an entry like once I was trying to cook and the pressure cooker blew up. So when you read this line in front of all the participants, they will have to guess that who is the person who could have possibly landed into a situation like that. So this can be some, the participants will get a good time sharing some of the weirdest moments that they have gone through, and it will ease the pressure of their minds for some time. Okay, so the next one is photo of the work from home year. So I mean, it has been 1 year now. Most of the companies had called their employees to work from the office. Some of them did continue. But now again, as I said, Maharashtra has already declared. I don't know about all the other states. So you can ask all the employees to share their some picture that they clicked during this year or during the time there was lockdown and they were working from home. So it can be any picture, you know, which they really enjoyed taking or which is very close to their heart or which has a significant meaning in their life. So you can ask them to send the pictures to you. You can share it on a Zoom call. You can share it with everybody. And when you share each employee's photograph, they can speak a few lines about that photograph. And it will give all the employees a chance to share their special moments with each other. This will really help in enhancing the team bonding and reliving some moments that gave them good memories. Okay, so now the next one is draw the picture. So here what all the employees or participants will do is if you have let's say 5 or 6 people, or if you have 10 people also, you can choose one person who will volunteer and he is going to describe a picture. So for example, he wants to describe the picture of 2 mountains and a river in between. So he is not going to mention those specific words. What he will say is draw a triangle. So he is the only one who speaks and he has to, he cannot mention the correct objects. He has to somehow convey his thoughts, but he cannot mention those particular objects. So for mountains, he says draw 2 triangles. So now some people will draw a triangle here, somebody will draw it there, somebody will draw it at the bottom. So they can draw 2 triangles and then he can say, okay, now draw a circle, which will be the sun in between these 2 mountains. So since somebody has drawn the triangle here and somebody's drawn it here, he might want to insert the sun here. Okay. So it will be again a very fun activity. For the river, he can say that now you draw 2 parallel zigzag lines. Okay. So now depending on what the person is thinking and depending on what he's actually started drawing, the outcome will be different for each and every employee. So end of the session, you can tell them that see how you convey, whatever you convey is perceived differently by each and every person, and hence the communication has to be effective, and not only from the speaker but also from the listener. You have to listen efficiently as to what the other person is saying. Yeah, one more thing before this, before you start with the activity, you have to tell the people to sit ready with a pen and paper. All right. Now we'll move on to the fourth one, which is views on the news. So all of us nowadays, we have a lot of thoughts, a lot of opinions about a lot of things which are happening across us. For example, we want to talk about corona, we want to talk about virus, we want to talk about the schools not opening, we want to talk about social distancing or vaccination, yes, no, maybe, what about the lockdown. So I see that there are a lot of people who write a lot of things on social media. However, when you write on social media, you are talking to random people. So why not give the chance to these people to express their thoughts and opinions about whatever is going on in the news or around us currently. So you can probably do this once, or if you find a good support, if you think that people are really interested, then probably you can conduct this activity every week, where people can come and they can talk their hearts out, they can discuss what's happening. So they get a platform to discuss everything with people who they know. Okay, and secondly, if there are people who have varied interests, for example, somebody might be very keen on talking about politics, or somebody might be keen on talking about sports. So you can either segregate them into different groups, provided you have a lot of people for that particular group. So depending on the interest levels of the people, you can conduct this activity on a frequent basis. And I'm sure people are going to enjoy this activity, because if there are like-minded people, they can enlighten others as well as they will have a fruitful conversation. Okay, so now the last one is the typing speed test. So this is again a very, very fun activity, and it does not really require anything. So you can just ask your participants, you can give them a time that this is the time we are going to do this activity. This can be done on Zoom or any other social media or any other online platform that you're using. If they don't have, then you can even use your cell phone. So how you are going to do this is, you will tell them that every participant gets 1 minute. So basically you announce the time, and every participant is going to write within that time itself. So you tell them that starting now you will get 1 minute, and you have to write as many words as possible. So these words can be quite random, it can be fusion, fear, lockdown, vaccination, or maybe eraser, eyes, cheeks, anything, any word that comes to their mind they can write. And if they're using the Zoom, they can keep writing and sending it to you. If they're using the cell phone, they can even use the WhatsApp. So depending on which platform you're using, you can make it convenient for each and every person to participate. At the end of 1 minute, when you get all the entries, you will only consider those words which have the correct spelling. So if there are spelling errors, then that word will be discarded. So end of the session, when you have all the entries, you can check the words, and whosoever has sent most of the correct words, he or she will be the winner. So these are the 5 fun games that I wanted to share with you. They require absolutely no resources and no pre-planning. You can just play it. Even if you are going to start a session, these are quick ice-breaking sessions which you can do instantly as well. So I hope you have liked the video, and do let me know which activity did you like the best, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.